Hello. I'm here. I said I'd do this, so I didn't say I'd properly do it. I'm not feeling... Hang on, what? Why is that standing a star seed? Star seed? A star seed. Is there one nearby? Okay. There can't be though. There isn't anywhere near here. What the? That really confused me then. That confused the fuck out of me. I was like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Anyway, random intro aside. Yeah, I'm playing Grow Home because I'm not feeling very well. And it's quite nice. I really enjoy this game. It's really just a little game that looks really nice. Like, it reminds me kind of a lot of that first time I played Minecraft. Like, it was probably not just me who felt this. Like, that first time you look at a Minecraft plane and you just go, you know what, that, despite the fact it's super blocky, it actually looks really nice. And I'm impressed at how they managed to pull that off with blocks. And I get that impression all the time in this game, because everything just looks nice to me. Like, in this game, no, I lie. There is one thing that doesn't look nice to me in this game, and that is the teleportation. But apart from the teleportation, everything looks lovely in this game. And that island is off in the middle of nowhere, near nothing, so I'm highly doubting that there's a starseed on it. But this game seems to put them in random places. Like, they will spawn in the same places, so if I was really sad, I could just look it up on YouTube. But, I don't want to do that. I want to find them myself. And I have no idea where they are, so, I'm probably just gonna... I already made 2 Grow Home videos where I ran through the essential mechanics, but if you haven't seen them, basically, the main game mechanic is growing a plant. Which is probably not the most interesting game mechanic. But it's fun, nonetheless. Nonetheless. What is over here? Anything interesting? There is a mushroom, some grass, and a flower. We will pick up this flower. Thank you for your flower. I can now drift like a flower. Whee. I'm so beautiful. Oh well, there's nothing over here, so let's go explore somewhere else. And you can probably see that massive plant. That's leaf. You're ruining my flow. Basically, that's everything I've grown. And that's actually pretty tiny compared to what you can grow in this game. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm sort of just free-falling for the sake of it. Oh my god. I was attempting... There's quite a nice sort of balance in the mechanics. Because you can... Oh, that's quite a nice thing I like, actually. When you die, you just instantly respawn, and there is 0 penalty. Like I mentioned in my review of this game... Well, not a proper review. It was like a 2-part Let's Play. This game seems like it's made for children. Like, really dense children, because it's impossible to fail unless you are the densest person on Earth. In that case, I don't know how you even managed to install this game or play it. But I don't hate the game for that, because it seems like there aren't enough games anymore that do that. I mean, you've got stuff like Call of Duty that aren't really the most difficult games in the world, but they're at least quite fun. And I will say that Call of Duty Zombies does require a percentage of strategy. Don't get me started on the multiplayer. That's more of who gets the dumb luck, especially in the latest one, Advanced Warfare. That's absolutely BS as hell. Oh, I had a message from Harley Jones. I can't be bothered to go through the whole I am recording, you need to fuck off, because I can't be bothered to talk right now. Apart from to you guys, who I'm always bothered to talk to. And my dog. I will always talk to my dog, because he is adorable. Oh, fuck off. I need to leave this thing early if I'm starting to get raped by Harley. But, this game is a lot of fun. I really don't know what to say about this game, because I made my last video on it quite a while ago, so I don't remember very much about what I said about it last time, apart from the fact that it's quite a lot of fun, and you should really download it. And if you haven't downloaded it yet, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But, ooh, I found a secret cave. I've never been in here before. You see, this is what I love about this game. It's just full. I thought, my like #1 problem with Rogue Legacy at the moment is that I've played it for so long now that I basically know everything apart from sort of the final boss. But I'm pretty sure I know what the final boss is going to be anyway, because in the intro cutscene you play as a knight that murders a king, and then his descendants is what I've gathered so far from reading through the audio logs. Well, not the audio logs, reading through the pages and stuff. And that, I'm guessing that Dark Knight will be the person that you fight at the end of the game. It just seems like an extremely likely thing. And if it isn't, and it's just some sort of spawn from hell, I'm not going to hate on the game, because that would fit the mood of the game, because it's always spawning random creatures. But, yeah. It's just sort of like, there's not really much else I can do with Rogue Legacy. But this game also seems like the kind of game where if you played it for hours and hours... I spent like a whole day playing this. When I first started playing it, I played it for a whole day. Because before I do a Let's Play, I will spend a day playing the game so I can basically become mildly good at it. And then I'm not making a fool of myself when I play it. But I don't want to play it for too long, or I will literally know everything about the game. And that was my problem with Rogue Legacy. I had already played it way too much. But the other games I have played recently, I played this recently. I also played Alien Isolation, which I barely knew anything about, and that just scared me because I literally didn't know what I was doing. And I also played Metro, and I wasn't really that familiar with that either. Like the Metro video I'd already made, I was pretty familiar with the game, but I still hadn't come across some of the main game mechanics, like the stealth and the sort of night vision goggles that are essential for the game. Oh, that's a start! Oh my god! Oh god. No. 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 Are you serious? I might have to kill myself. Are you joking? The starseeds... Oh, the starseeds float? How am I supposed to get that out of the water? I just spotted that. Had a massive voice crack. And then... What? I just spotted that out of nowhere. You see, this is what I love about this game. They can be anywhere. And it's why these starseeds are so damn hard to find. Oh, there you go. The cactus is there. Oh, and it's lovely floated to here for me. Okay, can I get you out of the water without killing myself? Yes, because you're light as hell and I have an upgraded jetpack. Yes! Okay, we're taking you to the teleporter. Wait, that's my second starseed. That's really good, actually. I've only got 6 more to go! I'm so excited. Oh, no. My jetpack's running out. I wish I had the unlimited jetpack, but I don't know how on earth... I think you only unlock that once you've got all 100 of the crystals, and no way in hell am I ever going to be able to do that. Look, I'm always just coming across these things. Like, anywhere. No matter whether I'm trying to find them, or I'm just making a starseed follow me around, I will always come across these things. I've nearly got to the 60%, and I'm really interested to see what the 60% was, because the 40% was an upgraded jetpack, and the 60%, if that's another upgraded jetpack, that would be really cool. Oh, just flying around. Okay, let's just throw this in here. Yay. You see, I love this game. This game is so, like, tranquil. Makes me feel nice and peaceful. There's supposed to be a crystal around here. I'm trying to unlock the 60%, but I really don't have a clue where most of the crystals are. I do have the crystal detector. That thing on the bottom of the screen that I keep looking at, as you can probably see in the bottom right, it goes up the closer I am to crystals. You don't get that in the game. That is not an unlockable. You have to get that through Uplay. But luckily I have about a bazillion Uplay tokens. I'd imagine anyone who has played and completed a Ubisoft game will have about 1 million of them. It's really worth logging into Uplay, I find, because it's more like Ubisoft giving me free DLC. Because stuff like the skin packs in something like Call of Duty, I would have had to pay for these with my own money, but Ubisoft just gives me them for free. basically, because I don't have to spend. I have to spend money on their game, but I don't have to give them any extra money for these skin packs. But in especially Advanced Warfare, you have to spend money on advanced supply drops, and they've deliberately sort of like brought down the rewards in those packs, so you have to buy about 100 of them if you're actually going to get anything good. Like stuff like the legendary weapons, you have to buy at least like 100 of them before you have a chance of getting one of those. Oh. Everything went super quiet. Grabbing onto a rock so I can propel myself even higher. So I can use the teleporter. Oh, I'm actually frozen in air. Wait, have I ever dragged one of you into the teleporter? I don't think so. I like how you can scan things. You actually get a special reward if you scan every item in the game, which is ridiculous. Because as that scans that... I swear I can go into my database now. Let me just go into my database. There we go, databank. Look. Basically, you can scan all of this, but the interesting thing is I keep forgetting what I'm saying. The interesting thing is, once you scan something, it will not stay in there permanently. Like, I've probably scanned all of this at least once. Apart from that dodo and that worm. I've never found the dodo or the worm, but I have found that sheep. I know where that sheep lives. Basically, once you scan it, it's there. But if you scan it and then go off, it will be erased. So you have to do all of these in one playthrough, which is ridiculous. Which is absolutely ridiculous. And it makes me think this reminds me of those, like, I played a game, it's like it's stuff like Metroid, it's like Castlevania, where you just have to do absolutely ridiculous stuff. Or, actually, Castlevania is not a good example. Stuff like Dark Souls, where it's ridiculously hard. This makes me think of Dark Souls, except instead of it being... Oh god, what's going on in my head? Instead of it being ridiculously hard, because the monsters are hard, it's ridiculously hard because of what it wants you to do. I mean, finding 8 starters alone is pretty ridiculous. But then the fact that you have to scan every item in the game, and some items, there's only one of them in one specific spot, and this game mode is huge. This game mode is ridiculously huge. So you do have to know where everything is if you are going to scan everything. And something I like is these dodos. Blap. Come with me, Dodo. They look so adorable. I always feel bad when I just like throw them into the water and stuff. But the dodo is not supposed to exist. You aren't supposed to exist. I like to think that this robot is actually made by humans. And we are now invading another planet and just destroying their wildlife. Because I have free reign to do stuff like this. Wait, I want to tip the dodo off without tipping myself off. There you go. You suck. Oh, he fell on the leaf. But no. Caught you. I got you, Dodo. But no, I flipped you off. Where is he going? Ow, that poor dodo. Okay, I'm just going to put you in the scanner, actually, because I've never scanned you before. I want to find out more about this wonderful bird. Get in the scanner. Get in the scanner! Get out of here, plant. You're not wanted. Okay, you stay in the scanner. I'll just get this plant out of here. Oh my god, this plant won't move. There you go. Get out of here. And I'll keep you nice and safe in that scanner forever. Wee. Okay, let's find out more about this dodo. That is not a... What? Warble. Warble. That is called a dodo bird. It's called a dodo. Hello,